Governor, yesterday President Obama used the South Carolina church shooting to score some political points. He wants to go after the guns. Pretty despicable behavior, what he said and what he did. I want to get your reaction to that.
Well, it was disappointing to hear the president within virtually minutes of, I guess, the news breaking, or certainly hours of it breaking, for him to come to the podium and immediately begin to say, all right, this is a great opportunity for me to grandstand and jump up on the stump and let's talk about gun control. All of the proposals that this president and others have put forward on gun control would not have stopped this shooting any more than it would have stopped Sandy Hook. The one thing that would have at least ameliorated the horrible situation in Charleston would have been that if somebody in that prayer meeting had a concealed carry, or there had been either an off-duty policeman or an on-duty policeman, somebody with the legal authority to carry a firearm and could have stopped the shooter. Maybe not everyone would have been saved, but they probably would have gotten to the shooter before the shooter killed 9 people and wounded several others. And I go back to what has often been said, and it sounds crass, but frankly, the best way to stop a bad person with a gun is to have a good person with a weapon that is equal or superior to the one that he's using. Ultimately, what we're dealing with is the evil. And I think what was particularly painful about what happened in Charleston is this happened in a church, in a sanctuary. We think of the word sanctuary, we think of a place of refuge and safety, a place of peace where heaven and earth meet. This shooter turned it into a place where hell and earth met. And that's not what's supposed to happen in a church.
All right, Governor, what is it they say at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Never let a crisis go to waste. Wow. Governor, thank you very much.
Thank you, Todd.
And now some final thoughts. President Obama had a moment to bring healing to the nation, but he chose to play politics instead. Our nation is wounded, and in these coming days, words and deeds matter. For the sake of unity, I urge our elected leaders to choose civility over rhetoric. We cannot allow people like President Obama to divide our nation, nor can we allow politicians to score cheap political points on the graves of the innocent. Now is the time for decency. And should our elected leaders be unable to muster such values, maybe they should just be quiet. Silence, they say, is a virtue. I'm Todd Starnes, and that is my take. I'd like to hear yours. You can sound off at toddstarnes.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Todd Starnes.